What's up with my godly people? You already know it's me, man. Sack Laker B17. You already know, man. The B stands for Broncos. The B stands for Bless. The B stands for Kobe Bryant. Let's go. Let's go, Broncos, man. Big win, historical win, comeback win. Let's go. 33 points in the fourth quarter? Down 19-0? Going into the fourth quarter, let's go, Broncos, man. Let's go, Broncos, man. The final score ended up being in this game, man, 33-32. Let's go, Broncos. And another crazy thing about this game, man, 33. Demaryius Thomas, this was Demaryius Thomas Day. Everybody know that Demaryius Thomas passed away, His statue was being put up there right by Peyton Manning's. His mom and everybody was there. This was a celebration for DT, man. And DT, Demaryius Thomas passed away at age 33, man. And we scored 33 points. That's crazy right there. That's crazy right there. That is crazy right there, man. DT was definitely there. He definitely, man, was right above, the mile high, man, looking and watching over the Denver Broncos, man, and helping us to win a game. Let's go. Let's go, Broncos, man. Big win. Man. This was up and down game, man, for us. This was an ugly game starting out, like another slow start to the game. We couldn't do nothing in the first quarter, second quarter, third quarter. We started to click a little bit, trying to get in the rhythm, but pretty much bad football first, second, third quarter, you guys. Ugly for the Denver Broncos. Offensively, defensively, those guys was giving up touchdowns, and yeah, man, we got it going. We got it going in that fourth quarter. Bo Nix got it going in that fourth quarter. Troy Franklin got it going in that fourth quarter. Evan Ingram got it going in that fourth quarter. The offensive line had it going in that fourth quarter. J.K. Dobbins had it going in that fourth quarter. Cortland Sutton, clutch catches after clutch catches in that fourth quarter. Big time plays by Bo Nix and Cortland Sutton. Let's go. Marvin Mims. I can't forget Marvin Mims, the speedster. He was making clutch plays as well. Troy Franklin scoring, ricochet, touchdown in the back of the end zone. 2-point conversions after 2-point conversions. Successful. In the fourth quarter, Bo Nix scoring touchdowns after touchdowns after touchdowns after touchdowns. In the fourth quarter. And then at the end, you guys, Will Lutz. We called on Will Lutz. We needed Will Lutz to come out and make a clutch kick. And that's what he did. And the Denver Broncos ended up winning the game, you guys. 33-32 in this game. Let's go, Broncos. Shout out everybody, man, in that fourth quarter that, man, contributed and caught passes and made plays, man, for this Broncos offense, man. Let's go, Broncos, man. This was a heck of a comeback. I know, man, Broncos country, everybody that was tuned in and watching it in the stadium, that game, man, watching it, I know this was crazy, This was crazy. This was a crazy comeback. Bo Nix in the offense, Sean Payton, Coach VJ got it done, We made plays when we needed to make plays. When we needed a first down, we got the first down, When we needed to make a run and hand it off to JK, he got the yardage. Third downs, conversions, successful, in that fourth quarter, man. We just clicked in that fourth quarter, man. I don't know what it was. We just clicked, and we had it going in that fourth quarter. Let's go, Broncos. Let's go, Bo Nix. and let's go everybody, everybody, offensively, defensively, special teams, everybody, man. What a comeback, what a win for this Denver Broncos team. That's now 4 games in a row, I believe. Let's go Broncos, man. I'm going to keep on saying it, man. This was a heck of a win by the Denver Broncos, man. Let me go over the stats right quick with you guys. Player stats, you guys. I'm going to start off with the Giants, you guys. The Giants. Dart, Dart had a quick start to this game. He was on fire. We couldn't stop him. We couldn't contain him at all. Their offense pretty much did whatever they wanted to do to the Denver Broncos defense, man, and they got it done in that first half. He was 15 for 33 for 283 yards and 3 big touchdowns in the game. He did throw an interception late in the fourth quarter when we definitely needed it. That got us going. That changed the momentum around, and that led to a touchdown and led to our comeback victory win. But yeah, man, he had it going in this game. He was poised in the pocket, extending the play, using his legs, being mobile, throwing on the run and all of that stuff like a young quarterback do. And he had it going, He had it going. He had a 19-point lead for his team. Scatterboo, he had 16 carries, 60 yards. He had a solid game as well. That guy, man, is hard to bring down. We definitely, man, had a hard time tackling that guy. Wan'Dale Robinson had 6 receptions for 95 yards. He had a solid game, Billinger, three receptions for 88 yards, Tight ends is always killing the Denver Broncos, man. We need Dre Greenlaw back. Welcome back, Dre Greenlaw. He is going to be our tight end stopper right there. He had about 20 plays out there. He did what he can do out there. In his debut, in an orange and blue, he played pretty solid. He had a big hit, first hit on the sideline. I don't know if you guys caught that big hit, but he had a big hit on the sideline, man. That had our defense going on that drive, and got to stop. Welcome back, Dre Greenlaw. We definitely need you, man. We definitely need your hard hitting out there. Your playmaking ability, your smarts out there, your competitive nature out there. Your hard hitting, your thumping that you do out there, at the linebacker position, middle linebacker position. You and Alex Singleton, man, is going to do some great things for this Denver Broncos defense and the linebacker group and core for this Denver Broncos team. So shout out to you, man. Welcome back. Stay healthy, and let's go Broncos, and let's go Greenlaw. Theo Johnson had 3 receptions, 66 yards, and a touchdown. Billinger had a touchdown as well in the game. Scatterboo had a touchdown as well. He had 34 yards receiving and a touchdown, you guys. We gave up a little screen to him in a red zone. I couldn't believe that one. Like, what? That was a head scratcher. Like, what? Our defense was supposed to be on that. Alex Singleton should have had a tackle for loss on that play, man. Somebody should have had a tackle for loss on that play. Hufanga should have had a tackle for loss. Somebody should have, man, flew in there and made a tackle for loss, man. But it did not happen. The defense is always having, man, just collapsing, too many collapse, too many broken plays and all of that. Like, that has to be cleaned up if we want to, man, be a playoff team, Super Bowl team moving forward, man, for this Denver Broncos team, man. We got to clean that stuff up. VJ, our offensive coordinator got to clean that stuff up, man, for real. Because it's only going to get tougher, man, week after week after week, man. But that was pretty much it. I thought Jordan Humphries was going to come back into Denver and make some plays, but he didn't. He was 0-0. Goose eggs for Lord Jordan Humphries. But that was pretty much it from those guys' offense. The Denver Broncos, Bo Nix. I'm going to start with Bo Nix. Bo Nix had 279 yards. He was 27 for 50. We threw the ball 50 times in this game. And it was a lot of short plays, short passing, dunking behind the line of scrimmage. It was just too much of that early in this game. In the first quarter, second quarter, we couldn't throw the ball down the field. We was always behind the chains, always a second and 11, a second and 12, a second and 13. Like, we were always behind the chains. We kept on shooting ourselves in the foot. We need to stop shooting ourselves in the foot. We have to get yardage on first downs. Like, we got to do better on first downs. Sean Payton, draw up some better plays on first down so that we can move the ball. Offensive line, you guys got to block. It was too many batted balls at the line of scrimmage. Bo Nix, come on, man, make quicker reads out there. Get that ball out there quicker. Wide receivers, you guys got to catch the ball. You got to catch the ball when the ball is being thrown to you accurately and on time. Cortland Sutton, you dropped the pass out there. Evan Ingram, you dropped the pass out there. I believe Troy Franklin dropped the pass out there as well. You guys got to help out Bo Nix, You guys got to help out the offense when the offense is stagnant and the offense need to make a play and we need to keep the drive going. You guys got to make plays, man. When the ball is right there on time, you guys got to catch the ball. You guys get paid to catch the rock, catch the ball. I know you guys all can catch at a high level. So we got to clean up, man, the bad penalties as well. Bad penalties, Bad penalties, man. False starts, Neutral zone infractions. Like, we got to clean that stuff up, man, if we trying to get to the Super Bowl, man. It's too much of shooting ourselves in the foot, man. And we got to do better, Denver Broncos, man. Offensively, defensively as well. I know we a top 5 defense, I know, man, we one of the best defenses in the NFL, but we got a lot of cleaning up to do on both sides of the ball. But Bo Nix ended up with 2 touchdowns. He ran a couple of touchdowns in there as well. He had a total of 4 touchdowns, you guys, on the day, you guys. He had it going in that fourth quarter, like I said. He was making time rhythm plays, accurate plays to Bo Nix. Not to Bo Nix, but to Cortland Sutton, his top receiver, He was out there balling out and playing for DT. He definitely came to play in that fourth quarter. Marvin Mims made some plays out there as well. You had J.K. Dobbins in the backfield. He had it going late in the second half in this game. He had 14 carries, 81 yards in the game. He did not get a touchdown. I thought he was going to get a touchdown in this game, but he did not get in the end zone, you guys. Bo Nix was doing all the rushing for us as far as scoring touchdowns, you guys. When we got in the red zone, he used his legs, He used his legs like he always do, man. And he scored touchdowns for this Denver Broncos team. We definitely need Bo Nix and Bo Nix's legs in this game. And it ended up, man, working in our favor, Using Bo Nix's leg in the red zone, Let's go. RJ Harvey scored a touchdown, I believe. Or he scored a 2-point conversion, I think. Or did he score a touchdown? No, yeah, he scored a touchdown in this game. Yep, in the red zone. It was a little boot, little play, little run out. Bo Nix went over the top and hit RJ Harvey for the touchdown, man. Watch out for RJ Harvey, man. Don't sleep on that guy, RJ Harvey. Cortland Sutton ended up with 6 receptions, 87 yards. Marvin Mims, 6 receptions, 85 yards. Evan Ingram, 5 receptions, 42 yards. Nate Atkins, he also dropped the pass. Got to do better, man. He had 2 receptions, 20 yards. Troy Franklin, 3 receptions, 19 yards and a touchdown. Beatty, let's go. He had 2 receptions, 19 yards. He had a nice gain in there off the screenplay. He always coming in there off the screenplay. Every time you see Beatty in there, he's coming in for a screenplay. He's coming in for a passing play. To help us, man, to move the chains on a 3rd and long or something like that, 3rd and 9, 3rd and 10. So he definitely came in and contributed and did what he was supposed to do. Pat Bryant had a catch in there for 6 yards as well, man. Everybody contributed and did what they were supposed to do in that fourth quarter, Shout out to everybody. Marvin Mims, Cortland Sutton, Evan Ingram, big play on the sideline, you know, to take it up the sideline to get a big game, to keep the drive going, you know. Let's go. Cortland Sutton had a clutch catch on the side, on the outside, outside on the left side. He snagged the ball right out the air, you know. Jump man, right out the air. Can't nobody jump with Cortland Sutton, you know. All you got to do is just throw it up to him, you know. Throw it up to him, he gonna make a play. I don't care who around. Cortland Sutton is gonna make that play. Marvin Mims, a huge catch, you know, down the right side. Huge catch. Let's go. Shout out to everybody, man. We definitely need this win. We definitely needed this win to keep our streak going. You know, that's what, like 8 in a row at home. You know, we haven't been beat yet. We got a winning streak going at home. Hopefully we can keep it going, man. Keep it rolling. Keep this thing going, man. We have to have a quick start against the Dallas Cowboys coming up here, you know. We got Dak Prescott and CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens. Those guys, man, there's nothing to be played with, you know. Those guys is gonna come into Denver and try to beat us, you know. We got to take care of business, you know. We got to take care of business and protect home court, you know. Protect our home, you know. And that's doing what we did in that fourth quarter earlier in the first, second, and third quarters, you know. Let's have a complete game. I want to see a complete game. I'm tired of these close wins. I'm tired of these close games, these ugly games. Denver Broncos, you know, Sean Payton, offense, defense. Like, let's just have a complete game. Let's just win. I want to just win. I want to just watch the game and just know that my team is going to win, you know, by either 10 points, 13 points, 12 points. I just want to win. I don't want a close win, a nail biter coming down to the fourth quarter, you know, like I don't want that. Defense have to get a stop, you know, have to get a turnover. Like, we have to score a touchdown in order to win. Like, I don't want to be in none of those situations against Dallas, you know. Straight up. But huge win. Shout out to the defense as well, man. Those guys was clutching that fourth quarter. Cooper had a sack in there. He had a sack and a half. You know, let's go, Jonathan Cooper. You know, Q Robinson had a sack, half a sack in there. Let's go. Zach Allen had half a sack in there as well. Let's go. Tillman had a sack. Let's go. Justin Sternad. Let's go. He had that pick. And that's what started everything right there on that pick, you know. We definitely needed that pick. I was like, man, we need a pick right here. And Justin Sternad made that play, man. And we definitely needed it. It came at the right time, you know. Right time. Rookie mistake, you know. And he gave it to us, you know. Let's go. Franklin Myers. He played big, you know. Run stopper, you know. He was clogging up the hole, clogging up the interior, you know. DJ Jones as well. He had 4 tackles in there. Like, he was a big part of this win as well. Brandon Jones, 6 tackles. He was a big part, you know. He was DBing out there, you know. We definitely should have had like 2-3 picks in this game. Those guys was dropping the ball. I couldn't believe it, man. I could not believe it. McMillan, he had some plays in there as well. He had 4 tackles. Hufanga had 5 tackles, you know. Let's go defense. We did not have a sack dominant defense this game, you know. But we definitely had pressure, you know. We definitely got him off his rhythm, his timing and all of that. And he ended up you know, throwing a pick, you know. That's what's going to happen. We're not always going to be sack heavy each and every week, man. We got to find other ways to win games, you know, and we definitely did that in this game. Nick Bonito, no sack in the game, you know. I believe he his snap, his sack streak is over, you know. No sack in the game, but he's coming for Dak for sure. He's definitely coming for Dak. Nick Bonito is definitely coming for Dak. He smells blood next week. We definitely will get a sack by Nick Bonito, one of the best pass rushers, young pass rushers in the game right now, man. We still leading the lead in sacks, pressures and all of that stuff. Our offense still need to pick it up, man. Got to play better. Even though we had a heck of a comeback, 33 points in the fourth quarter, down 19-0, we got to do better, We got to do better. We got to play better in the first and second and third quarters, Clean up the penalties and all of that, and we're going to be straight, we're going to be good. Let's go Broncos. Let's go Bo Nix. Let's go Sean Payton. A heck of a win, a heck of a comeback win for the Denver Broncos, man. This was a historical win for this franchise and this team. Let's go Broncos. Let's go Broncos, man. I'm out of here, man. You guys have a blessed day.